We shall continue fitting of the parabola y equal to ax square plus bx plus c. So question number 3. Following are the measurement of air velocity x and evaporation coefficient y of burning fuel droplets in an impulse engine. Find a best fitting parabola y equal to ax square plus bx plus c to the datum and hence estimate y when x is equal to 99. In the table of values, altogether there are 6 pair of x comma y values. So n will be equal to 6. To fit a parabola, we need to calculate that coefficients a, b, c. To find that 3 unknowns a, b, c, we frame normal equations, which is a set of 3 linear equations in terms of 3 unknowns a, b, c. As before, directly you can write the normal equation by keeping that given equation y equal to ax square plus bx plus c in the same form. Or else, if we make an observation in the table, x values are bigger integers. Since x values are bigger values, we can reduce the size of that x values to smaller values by changing the scale. Among these x values, 120 is almost the central value. So we can take capital letter X as small letter x minus 120. That means we are changing that variable x to capital letter X. We need not change y value, so we'll keep small letter y as small letter y itself. So now the equation will be like in terms of small letter y and capital letter X. So equation which we are going to fit is y equal to a into capital letter X square plus b into capital letter X plus c. Later we can, final answer we can give it in terms of small letter x and small letter y itself. So for y equal to a into capital letter X square plus b into capital letter X plus c, we need to find a, b, c. So we need to form normal equations. So first equation, attach a sigma symbol to each term on both sides of the equation y equal to ax square plus bx plus c. First equation will be summation y equal to a into summation capital letter X square plus b into summation capital letter X plus c. Then the second equation will be summation capital letter X into y by attaching summation capital letter X to each term of both sides of this equation. So summation capital letter xy will be equal to a into summation capital letter x cube plus b into summation capital letter x square plus c into summation capital letter x. Then the third normal equation will be in the equation y equal to ax square plus bx plus c, to each term on both sides attach summation x square. So left side becomes summation x square y equal to a into summation x power 4 plus b into summation x cube plus c into summation x square. Now we need to calculate all these sums. Summation small letter y, then all capital letters, summation capital letter x, summation capital letter x square, summation capital letter x cube, summation capital letter x into y, summation capital letter x square into y. So for these x small letter x values, we need to calculate capital letter x values, which are small letter x minus 120. So draw the table. First column small letter x values, then second column capital letter x values, which is small letter x minus 120. Then the third column y values given in the question, then the succeeding columns. Looking at that second column which gives capital letter x values, you can form capital letter x square column, capital letter x cube column, capital letter x power 4 column, capital letter x into small letter y column, and the column headed by capital letter x square into y. In this table, small letter x and small letter y values are given. All the remaining entries you have to calculate. Once you get all the remaining entries, then you can find the sums which is needed in that normal equation. Summation capital letter X, summation small letter y, summation capital letter X square, summation capital letter X cube, summation capital letter X power 4, summation capital letter X into small letter y, summation capital letter X square into small letter y. Once you get these sums, then put that sums in the values of that sums in this normal equation. Substituting the values of the sums, we get the normal equations as first equation 28,000 into A plus 0B plus 6C as equal to 2.99. Then the second equation we get 0A plus 28,000B plus 0C equal to 77, which means it will be 28,000B equal to 77, from which you can calculate B value. 77 by 28,000 or 0.0028. Third equation, substituting the sums, you get the third equation. So in the third equation again it is 0B. First equation 0B, third equation, in the third equation also it is 0B. So first equation will be ignoring that term containing B, first and third equation. Now you have that two equations in terms of two unknowns A and C. Solve it by using the calculator. You get the first unknown A, second unknown C. So once you get all the three coefficients, then you can put it in that equation y equal to A into capital letter X square plus B into capital letter X plus C. Substitute A, B, C values. Now that capital letter X means small letter x minus 120. So replacing capital letter X by small letter x minus 120, you can rewrite the equation as so y will be equal to, we get the final equation. Now in the second part of the same question, you are asked to find y value when x is equal to 99. So put x as a 99. Calculate the right hand side, which gives y. Y will be minus 0.5949. Then question number 4. Fit a parabola of the form y equal to ax square plus bx plus c to the datum. A table of x and y values given. Altogether there are 9 pairs, so n will be equal to 9. And here also x values are more than 1000. 1929, 1939, etc. 30, 1931, 1932, up to 1937. Even y values are bigger numbers, 352, 356, 357, etc. So one option is directly you can go for fitting of the parabola without changing that size of x and y values. Or else, to make our calculation part easier, we can change the size of x and y values. For that, if you look at that x values, 1933 is almost the central value. Similarly, if you look at that y values, 357 is almost the central value. Y values varies from 352 to 359. So I can take almost the central value as 357. Nothing wrong even if we take 356. So we'll change the scale by taking capital letter X as small letter x minus 1933, capital letter Y as small letter y minus 357. So that small letter x and y are changed into capital letter x and y. So the equation will be in terms of capital letter x and capital letter y, which will be capital letter y is equal to a into capital letter x square plus b into capital letter x plus c. To find that a, b, c, we need to frame the normal equations. So to that equation, you attach sigma to the left each term on both sides. Summation symbol. First normal equation, summation capital letter y is equal to summation a into summation capital letter x square plus b into summation x plus c into n. Similarly, if you attach summation capital letter x to each term on both sides of the equation, capital letter y equal to a into capital letter x square plus b into capital letter x plus c. Attach summation capital letter x to both sides. So second normal equation will be summation xy equal to a into summation x cube plus b into summation x square plus c into summation x. Then attach summation x square to each term on both sides of this equation, y equal to ax square plus bx plus c, capital letters. You get the third normal equation. Now you need to calculate all these sums if you want the values of a, b, c. So we get that sums by using the table. We should construct the table showing all that sums. So first column small letter x given in the question, second column small letter y which are also given in the question. For these x and y values you have to form capital letter x value which is small letter x minus 1933. Small letter y, capital letter y value which is y minus 357. So taking each of that x values, get the corresponding capital letter x values, capital letter y values, then capital letter x square values, capital letter x cube values, capital letter x power 4 values, capital letter xy values, and capital letter x square into y values. Once all the entries of the table are completed, get the sums. Summation capital letter x, summation capital letter y, summation capital letter x square, summation capital letter x cube, summation capital letter x power 4, summation capital letter xy, summation capital letter x square y. By getting these sums, you can put that values in the normal equation in this equation. Then see what equation results. 60a plus 0b plus 9c equal to 11, 0a plus 60b plus 0c equal to 51, 708a plus 0b plus 60c equal to minus 9. In the second equation 0a and 0c, you can ignore it. So it gives 60b equal to 51 or b equal to 51 by 60, 0.85. From the first and third equation, both contain 0b. So ignore that 0b. So the first equation will be 60a plus 9c equal to 11. Third equation will be 708a plus 60c equal to 9. Use the calculator, solve these two equations. You will get the first unknown a as equal to minus 0.2673. Next unknown c as equal to 3.0043. Substitute the values of a, b, c in the equation. Capital letter Y equal to a into capital letter X square plus b into capital letter X plus c. Then in place of capital letter Y, you write small letter y minus 337. In place of capital letter X, write small letter x minus 100,933. So your equation will be y minus 357 equal to minus 0.2673 into x minus 1933 square plus 0.85 into x minus 1933 plus 3.0043. This will be the parabola fitted to that given data.